story starts way back in the middle of the summer and kind of came to a head at BPM. It was absolutely fantastic. Met a corking guy, Adam Rhodes, from ACS, who gave me a lot of information I needed, and while I was there, well, we'll show you what happened while I was there in a second. Middle of this summer, I woke up stupid o'clock in the morning, Sunday morning. Head was pounding, ears were absolutely ringing and actually hurting me. It's what woke me up. And it turns out that basically I damaged my hearing a little bit further. Unfortunately, it's what they call, risk of the trade, the game that we're in. My speaker stacks had started growing, the room's getting bigger, and I was putting myself under, or my ears under, more and more stress. So went to see an audiologist, and she confirmed what basically I already knew. I was slightly deaf in my left ear, my monitor ear, and it was that one that was giving me even more grief than the other one, but they were both giving me grief. Very quickly recommended a set of earplugs for me, not complete blocks. These were filtered earplugs. They're on sale at BPM if you were down there. I bought mine as soon as they were recommended to me from the audiologist. Look a little bit like that. Made by Alpine, and to be honest with you, they've made a hell of a difference. It's really weird. Come out of having been working under high dB or high sound pressure levels, and when I take them out I can hear normally, as though I've just walked into the building, whereas I used to walk out to load the van up and you've got a ringing in your ears. It was almost as though somebody'd still got their hands over your ears. The sounds were muffled. And I began to wonder, what the hell's this doing to my mix partway through a night if I'm sounding like that, or I'm hearing like that, and it's sounding good to me. The mix can't be right unless everybody else is almost in the same boat as me. And by the end of the night, their hearing's that muffled that it doesn't matter what it sounds like. Like I said, it started to worry me, hence I bought the earplugs. And don't get me wrong, they are incredible. I was using them down at BPM in the main arena, and a lot of people asked me about them when they saw them. You can just see those, you can see how small they were, just sticking out the end of my ears. A lot of people asked me about them, surprised that they could actually speak to me with them in, because of the way the filter works on them. It's done in such a way that low pressure levels you can pick up, you can still hear perfectly fine. It just takes the tops out of the high pressure levels. Anyway, long story short, went down to BPM, and I'd been looking at ACS for a while. They do custom moulded plugs for your ears, and they're apparently even more comfortable than the ones I'm using. I've got to admit, the ones I use start to irritate me after about 4 or 5 hours, especially putting the headphones on, taking them off. And ACS do these custom plugs that just sit on the inside of your ear. They look a little bit, he says, wait for the focus, that's it, like that. And they sit just level with that part of your ear. So nobody can tell you're wearing them unless they look at you, especially the clear ones. But again, they save your hearing, which in my trade is, unfortunately, my hearing's my life. Lose my hearing and I'm stuffed. I won't be able to work again, I can't earn a living, etc, etc, etc. It's almost like damaging your back as a fireman. That's it, you're out of work, forget it. So I've looked at them. They come in around £136, bearing in mind prices vary, but they come in £136, and they're well and truly worth it, I think. £136 to be able to carry on doing what I do and I enjoy is next to nothing. So I had my friend Adam fill my ears full of this goo. It felt really weird, as you'll see on the video, and he took the moulds for me. and now I'm awaiting my nice new earplugs, which I've been promised will be around about 2 weeks away. Anyway, show you the video from it. Enjoy!
Okay, so I'm just going to make some ACS Pro 17s now, and the process of doing it is just licking his ears first, check they're okay, clear of wax, then put a little cotton bud in the ear canal so when we squirt the goo, it doesn't go too far. Squirt the goo, it takes about 5 minutes to set, then we pull it out and then we have the glass of the ear. We take it away to our lab in Banbury, we make it there, it takes about a week to make, post it straight up. Okay, so I'm looking through it first. Good healthy ears.
I'm good. What were the agents today, Friday? That last 3 days, it's more than it was last year. Not so much in people not so much in people getting in dealers, it's just they scaled it back. It's a mouse tampon. Okay, so this is the goo that we use. It's like silicone. It's in 2 parts, silicone and glue. And when it comes out of this thing, it mixes together and it sets off with the oxygen. It takes about 4 or 5 minutes to set. Okay. It's like you're going underwater. Just like when I used to dive.
It's like going underwater, but you don't get wet and you can breathe.
Yeah, and you do get the pressure feeling as well, like I used to dive.
Yeah.
Tell you what, it's really weird. It's really good. You can still slightly, almost like
Always said that you don't be totally deaf. You always need to both vibration. That's definitely limitation. Unless you are totally deaf. So that'll take about 3 or 4 minutes to set. Pull it out and then we'll have to change it.
Oh, well, that feels like it's about as clean as my ear will ever be.
Yep. Literally it. Yeah, you got our shapes here.
Oh wow, I take it when they're done, is that the way you have to put them in and take them out with a twist?
She's whining.